Hello, everybody. Welcome. Avoid this mistake if you want a millionaire's proposal. The number one mistake I see women do that come to me is dating the wrong type of man. Men who say they don't want marriage, men who say they want something casual, men who say they are not sure what they want. Okay, all of those answers are the answers of men who are unavailable for marriage and proposal. So you can date this guy a year, 2, 3, 4 years. And what will happen? You will still not have your millionaire's proposal. Even if you have the knowledge, even if you do everything right, and the time will pass by because this guy is just not available for the kind of commitment that you want. And you can try as hard as you want. If he's unavailable, he's unavailable. It's just seeing a person in a wheelchair and cheering it on, like, come on, play basketball with me. But a person in a wheelchair cannot. A person in a wheelchair is unavailable for playing basketball, you know. So it really is a game that you will lose. So if you date a man like that, although you like him, although you have great chemistry, and even if you already had intimacy with him and you connected to him, the only way for you to get a millionaire proposal is to date the right type of man. Men who are loving, kind, provider, protector, and especially available. If the guy, let me share with you this again because this is a really important tip. If the guy says straight to you, I don't want marriage is awful. Um, or he said, even if I get married, if something doesn't work for me, I can get a divorce. That's another issue. Like men who cannot keep the word and commitments, that's another huge red flag. Okay. But like, even if he says, I don't know what I want, let's just like see how far it comes. You know what he means by that? He means by that, yeah, let me just like hang out with you because I'm bored and you are cool and beautiful and exciting and wait, let me waste your time. And I don't know what I want. And actually, I want nothing. I just want to spend the time with you because you are a beautiful woman. I had a client, she was dating a guy for 9 months. She spent a lot of time with him. And the guy always kept saying, I don't know what I want. And after 9 months, she was like, so what's now, right? Like she was like, I'm done. Like, can you please decide what you want? And he said, I still don't know what I want. And then she told him, but I told you I'm looking for marriage. Like all of this dating time was supposed to us getting to know each other so that we get married. And he's like, yeah, we got to know each other. You're an amazing woman. It was so fun hanging out with you. You're beautiful. When I went out with you, like everybody was looking because I had such a beautiful woman with me. So you see, like I was just using the time for himself, but he didn't know what he wanted. If a man wants marriage, he's gonna say yes. I'm looking for. Some men also say, I'm looking for a relationship that might lead to marriage. Okay, so he will say yes. I'm looking for relationship that leads to marriage, eventually starting a family. And this time has a purpose of getting to know each other, seeing if we are a match. Okay. But again, if a guy says, I don't know what I want, and or even worse, he says straight, I don't want marriage, please make yourself a favor, drop him. Unless um you wanna waste more of your lifetime. And I know sometimes it's not easy. It's like it needs emotional masteries, emotional support to be able to, first of all, make a decision like that. And secondly, emotionally being able to handle that because it's not, again, it's not easy sometimes, it can be really painful. Yeah. That is why if you need more support, you always feel free to reach out for one-on-one coaching. If there is space, I'm gonna be welcoming you. First call, we're gonna see if we're a good match. Okay, so my email is in the description box. So remember, if you want a millionaire's proposal, you cannot be dating unavailable men. You cannot. It's like you want to buy milk and then you go to a hardware store and you try harder, you try really hard finding milk, finding bananas. There is no milk in the hardware store. Okay, there's none. It's unavailable. So go to the right store. Go to the grocery store to get your milk. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And again, most of you probably know it mentally, but emotionally, it's not an easy step to do, especially if you like the guy a lot, you have chemistry, and you maybe spend so much time already with them. So I highly encourage you to reach out to me for one-on-one support if you want. Be engaged soon to your amazing, loving, affluent millionaire man. And my email is in the description box. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe. And I see